everyone, it's Hungry Masha. In my last video from Budapest, I promised you to make videos from another European city. And here it is. Last week we were in Treviso for Tiramisu World Cup. I will publish a video about this competition as well, but first let me show you my food vlog from this gastronomic paradise. Are you ready? Let's go! Treviso is a charming small city in northern Italy. It is located just 40 kilometers from Venice. It has a similar vibe to Venice, but it's much less touristy. It's a small city, just 83,000 people live there. But it has a couple of gastronomic hallmarks known all over the world. For instance, Prosecco and tiramisu. We have just arrived to Treviso. We are in the apartment that we are renting. It's near the city center, but I want to make a room tour for you because I'm a food blogger, so we are going to eat now. It's 4 p.m. You know that in Italy at 4 p.m. all the restaurants, not all, but most of the restaurants are closed. They work until 2-3 p.m. and then they reopen for dinner. But Italians like aperitivo. And in Treviso, I want to try Cicchetti, Venetian type of aperitivo. So I will find a bar where I can get it at this time of the day. This place is called Antica Osteria al Botegon and it's located near Porta San Tommaso. According to Google Maps, it should be open now. I see some people with Aperol Spritz, which is a good sign. This is lunch menu, but it's too late for lunch. There are different polpette with fish, with meat, frittata, different sandwiches, fried shrimps, fried cheese, and prosecco, of course. So I got frittata with vegetables, polpette di tonno con ricotta and fried mozzarella ball. I paid €8 for this aperitivo, including a glass of prosecco. The polpette had a very rich taste. It was very well spiced, very good. The cheese was also good. Fried mozzarella can't be bad. The frittata was very light. In general, I really like this aperitivo and I decided that it's a very good tradition to have aperitif every day. Later I will show you another place I went to for Cicchetti. But first let me show you an amazing place I found for breakfast in Treviso. It's morning and we are going to have breakfast in a place called I Sapori del Grano. We are going to have a traditional Italian breakfast, some pastry and coffee. I found this place on Google Maps. It has good reviews, so let's go to have a look what we can get there. It should be somewhere here. I can already smell fresh bread and pastries. They have sweet and salty pastries, croissants called cornetto in Italy, crostata, pizzas. I got bombolone alla crema, cappuccino, and a small loaf of bread for my daughter. I paid just €3.20. I was glad that I did not get a cornetto. I don't like Italian cornetto very much. I prefer French croissants. They are more buttery. My bombolone alla crema was much better. Coffee was also quite good for this price. Unfortunately, I was less satisfied with my lunch that day. I decided to go to Bacaro San Michele. We went there last time when we were in Treviso and we thought that it was quite good. It also has a lot of Cicchetti and many people come here for aperitivo. But I decided to have a lunch there and it was not very good. I ordered fisherman's pasta. I thought that it would be some pasta with lots of fish and seafood. But in reality there was just one prawn, one tiny octopus and dry pasta with very little sauce. And it was not very cheap, €14 per portion. So I don't really recommend this place for lunch. Later I decided to boost my mood with some aperitivo. I'm going to Osteria all'Antico Pallone to get aperitivo this time. I'm not very hungry, so I will just get a fried toast. I think it's called carrozza with soppressa, radicchio and mozzarella. They've been reheating my toast for 10 minutes already, so I can assess the interior of this place. It's quite nice. Here is my toast. It's very hot. I have to wait a bit, but it looks very appealing. The toast is very filling, so just one is enough for me, and I forgot to say that it's just €2.50. Of course, any trip to Italy cannot do without pizza. We're going to get pizza in Pizzeria Ristorante da Roberto. I think we will sit outside because the weather is nice and the terrace is nice. On the menu there are not only pizzas, but also different starters, first dishes, different pastas, second dishes. These are pizzas. I don't see margherita pizza on the menu, which is very unusual for Italy. I don't see my favorite capricciosa either. They also have big salads on the menu, and we got a salad with prosciutto, soft cheese and avocado.
Ducale?
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay, buon appetito.
Thank you.
I got Ducale pizza and Sebastian got Mexicana pizza with spicy sausage, olives and dried tomatoes. My pizza is with mushroom, spicy salami and casatella cheese, a traditional cheese from Treviso. The dough of my pizza was very thin, the combination of flavors was very interesting. There was spicy sausage and a bit sweet, soft cheese. The rest of our stay in Treviso can be called the quest for Bigoli and Salsa, Venetian pasta with anchovies and onions. Last time we were in Treviso in February, we stayed in the hotel called Locanda Ponte Dante that has a restaurant where we tried Bigoli and Salsa. We fell in love with this dish and I decided that this time we would go to the same restaurant to have Bigoli and Salsa. But I checked their website and unfortunately they removed this dish from the menu. So I found another restaurant where they were supposed to have Bigoli and Salsa, but a surprise awaited us. This restaurant is called Due Torri, which means 2 towers. They're supposed to have Bigoli and Salsa. On the door it's written that they are fully booked, but I was wise to book it in advance yesterday. So let's go to try Bigoli and Salsa. We arrived around 8 p.m. There is no one yet. Probably Italians have dinner later. People started arriving and the restaurant became more lively. Unfortunately, there are no Bigoli in Salsa. It seems to be some kind of a seasonal dish and it's not in season now, but there are other interesting pastas, second dishes with meat, with fish, so I think I will find something interesting to order. As a starter, we got grilled octopus with chickpea sauce. It's quite an interesting combination. The octopus is very fresh, it's freshly grilled. As the main dish, I got tagliolini pasta with shrimps, lobster and langoustine. And Sebastian got fusiglioni with clams and tomato confit. Both dishes are delicious, the seafood is very fresh and I really like the sauce in my pasta, some very rich tomato sauce. Really liked this restaurant and I did not regret that they didn't have Bigoli salsa because I got a chance to try something new. The next day I already abandoned the hopes to find Bigoli and salsa and decided to try risotto with radicchio rosso, another Trevisan product. But another surprise awaited us. We're going to the restaurant called Due Mori where they should have risotto al radicchio rosso. Unfortunately, on the menu, I don't see any risotto al radicchio rosso. On the other hand, they have Bigoli in salsa, so we can finally try this dish.
Thank you very much.
This is how Bigoli in salsa looks like. Bigoli is some kind of a very thick spaghetti, and on top you can see blended anchovies with onions. In my opinion, this pasta is a bit more oily than we had in Locanda Ponte Dante, but it's still quite tasty. We also got desserts. Sebastian got traditional tiramisu, and I got some polenta carlotta. I thought that it would be some sweet polenta, but it looks completely different from polenta. The tiramisu was good, and this polenta was a bit too sweet in my opinion, so I won't order it anymore. You may ask why there is not much tiramisu in this video. Of course, Treviso is known as the motherland of tiramisu. But as I already mentioned, I participated in the Tiramisu World Cup, and after the first 2 days, I had eaten already too much tiramisu. I will tell you more about this experience in my next video about the Tiramisu World Cup, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch this video. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to go to more restaurants in Treviso. For example, I did not try this risotto in Radicchio Rosso, so I will definitely come back and make new videos from Treviso. Thank you for watching my channel and see you soon. It was your hungry Masha. Bye bye!